So guys, while preparing the statement of purpose for my Canadian student visa, I was having thousands of questions running on in my mind. So I thought of making a video and then listing out 10 important points which needs to be covered while writing the SOP. So guys, watch this video till the end. क्या बोल रहे हैं पब्लिक, a very warm welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing awesome. So guys, first point, you have to write the basic introduction. You have to mention your name and the college or university in which you have been admitted to. Also, you have to mention for what purpose are you writing the SOP. Because basically there are two types of SOP. One is if you are applying for admission in any university, you need an SOP. And secondly, आप जब student visa file करते हो, for that also you need an SOP. So you need to mention for which purpose are you writing this SOP. Second point, your educational background and work experience. For people like me who are switching their fields from electronics, electrical or non-IT field and they're moving to IT field, for them work experience is an added advantage. For instance, if you have done your undergraduation from IT field and you are planning to pursue your higher studies in IT field, then you don't need a work experience. So third point is what made you pursue higher education in this particular field. As I said, I came from a different background, that's electronics background, and now I'm planning to pursue my higher studies in IT. So what made me do that? So you just need to justify what made you choose this particular field. So guys, the fourth point is your expectations about this program. What all things are you expecting from this program and how this program is going to help build your future. So these all things needs to be covered in this particular point. And the fifth point is why have you chosen this particular country? For instance, I have chosen Canada over other countries. So I need to explain why I have chosen this country. Make sure guys, don't ever mention that because of the friendly immigration I have chosen this country. You need to mention something like the education over here is much better as compared to other countries, and also maybe you can mention the crime rate is very low, but never mention that for permanent resident I am choosing this student field, so visa immediately reject ho jayega. So now I will go to some another location and cover the remaining 5 points. So guys, the sixth point which you have to write is why this university. So here you have to explain why have you chosen this particular university even though there were a lot of universities in that particular country. You can write like the course structure which you were looking for was matching with this university and also the duration was matching. So you can write something on this point which justifies why have you chosen this particular university. So guys, the seventh point is language abilities. So I am going to Canada. So मैंने IELTS exam दिया था. So I will be writing what is my IELTS score and how much I have scored in each module. And also if you have scored pretty good in 10th and 12th, you can also mention your English score. And the 8th point is about sponsorship. This point is completely optional because suppose if you are mentioning that my parents are going to sponsor me for the second year of study, तो आपको parents का ITR form दिखाना पड़ेगा. So in my case मैंने वो point नहीं लिखा है, but in case if your parents are having ITR form and if they are earning good amount of money, you can mention this point. Please note that this point is optional guys, and please don't mention that I'll be doing part-time jobs and I'll be funding myself. ऐसा मत लिखो. अगर आपने ऐसे लिखा कि मैं पार्ट टाइम करके फंड करूंगा सेकंड ईयर के लिए, तो दे विल रिजेक्ट योर वीजा. एंड द नाइन्थ पॉइंट इज फ्यूचर प्लान्स. गाइस, दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट एंड बेस्ड ऑन दिस योर वीजा विल आइदर गेट सक्सीड और रिजेक्टेड. So what you have to do in this point, you have to convince them saying that after your studies, after your masters, you will be returning back to your home country for your job. Also, you need to prove them that there are enough opportunities in your country to go back, and also you are having siblings and parents. So there are no chances that after your studies you are going to stay in that country, because 90% of the visa rejection case में यही reason लिख के आता है कि we are not satisfied that you will be leaving our country after the studies. तो उनको ये आपको जस्टिफाई करना पड़ेगा कि आफ्टर द स्टडीज़ मैं यहाँ से निकल जाऊँगा और अपने कंट्री में जाके जॉब करूँगा. अगर उनको पता चला कि वहाँ का परमानेंट रेजिडेंट के लिए यू आर टेकिंग द स्टूडेंट वीज़ा एज अ पाथ, then definitely they will reject the visa. So make a note of this point. This is the most important point. And last point is the conclusion. Here you have to just mention what all documents you have attached, and also just thank them for reading your SOP and processing your application. And guys, most important note is that don't ever copy anyone's SOP. The points which I have mentioned आप उसको gather करो और उस पर आप अपना points बनाओ. मैंने भी ऐसे कुछ किया था. तो totally I have given 10 points. उसमें से आप at least वो 9 points cover करो और खुद का sentence बनाओ. Because अगर आपने किसी का SOP copy किया, then you will be accused of plagiarism. तो उस चीज़ से बच के रहना. So guys, I have prepared my SOP on my own. I didn't went to any agent or consultancy for this. So if any of my viewers are watching this video and they are processing the application on their own, I hope that this video will be useful for them. I hope that you guys would have found this video informative. And also, if you have spent your precious time watching the video, then do hit the like or dislike button. Also, don't forget to suggest some topics in the comment section. As usual, dream bigger, achieve bigger, and stay away from negativity. Having said that, signing off. आपका बनता है मिल्च. And the ninth point is